we doing? While I'm waiting for folks to arrive, I'm just going to be doing some, stuff on my desk. How about that? First I'll do this. I will, let's see here. Do this. I will mute my computer. I didn't put any makeup on. All right, yeah, I'm just kind of, going through some of these rings, sorting out the ones that are sterling silver and the costume. This is not sterling. It's probably not. It's probably glass. Yes. Six and 3/4. That's pretty. That's a pretty one. I was doing a live. Stay here, Zoe. Stay. Wait. Good, Zoe. Good girl.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Couldn't find my key.
Did you find it?
No,
What is with you and that key?
I don't know. I don't have pockets to carry it in.
Well, there's pockets in those pants.
There isn't.
Oh, there isn't? Then, yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness, and I also did this to my nails. Look at those pretty guys, those cutie patooties. This they called medium length. I don't think so. This looks like it has kind of a Celtic design on it. Put it here. The pandas are a little distracting. But it is not sterling. And it's glass. Let's see. Say hi if you're here. Well, they call it September birthstone ring. Celtic September birthstone. I'll go like or I'll just, like so. Or I can just do this, my little stand. I think I have some lighter color ones. They're just not handy right now. Did I say this one? Oh, okay, I did. Okay, this is the Celtic. before I show it, I need to make sure. It's not sterling. Glass. This one's probably quartz or something. Registers higher than glass. Gold tone, blue stone. So this is a darker blue. And the size, 9 3/4. Blue stones here that are not sterling. I don't think this one's sterling. I do see a mark, I think. Well, poopy-doo. Hi, Pippi. Yeah, aren't those great? How's it going? I just decided to do a live today and I forgot to schedule it, but I figure if I was going to do, you know, get more subscribers, I need to be more proactive. Okay, so this one is, oh heck, I can't tell. Yeah, nails are fun, especially the fake kind because you can take them off. Let's see if I can get any kind of reading on this. Glass. Okay, it's all glass. But it's kind of a pretty light blue. The size. 9 1/2. 9 1/2. Blue. Wow. Yeah, see, this one would fit. My fingers tend to be large. Oh. Okay, so fits that finger. A lot of, I mean, I could probably get a size 8 on my thumb. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. And that'll stay. So let's see. Is that a flea bite on there? Let me see what Google says, what the value is on something like this. Oh, glass. Let's see what Google says. Everything's about condition too. Is this one sterling? I think this one's sterling. Well, hi, Miss Heidi. How are you? Silver tone. Okay, so that's this one. Kind of just organizing my rings. Working away, I know. You're gonna put us all to shame, Heidi. Working hard. I think this one's sterling silver. .316L sterling silver. Okay, let's see what's going on here with this. I do have a few little new things. This is a size 9. 9. Sterling silver. Oh, stone check. I know, we find it when it's hot, Pippi, when it's hot, it's so hard because unless there's like shade or a patch of grass or there's a neighbor that has water available, it's very difficult to take your dogs out in this kind of heat. I mean, hi Judy, how you doing? Let's see what this comes up as. Tourmaline? I don't know. I'm gonna put this with my sterling silver ones. I've got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, and a lot of dogs can't handle just the heat anyway, so you gotta keep them cool. You know, poor little guys. Okay. Let me show you what's new this week. Got this really pretty cat's eye. I was going to test this for sterling. Cat's eye artisan piece. I'm speaking French. So you got to change your, I think if you go into your settings and change your, go into your settings on YouTube and change it to English. Something got hit somewhere. I can't change it from my end, but am I speaking English right now? Speaking French. Well, there you go. But I believe this to be sterling, but I will test it. Yeah, I think it's something in your settings. Maybe if you go into Google and say how to change language in settings, YouTube settings or something. Something changed somewhere. Let me do a scratch test on this. These nasty acid chemicals. Yeah, I just wanted to come on because I really do think that, you know, the more I come on, thunder boomers in Michigan. So you're getting a lot of storms still, because I know that they're getting hit with storms. Is there someone who can help you access your computer and get in there and help you figure it out? Sometimes if you just maybe even go into, oh, isn't it pretty? Yeah, it's, they call that cat's eye, and it looks like this is sterling silver, so that's a good thing. Sterling silver and that cat's eye. And the reason why they call it cat's eye is because that effect just kind of follows you wherever you go. But I kind of like the way that the sterling caps are just kind of, you know, they don't seem perfectly straight on every single bead. Oh, I might as well get a length. Let me put this acid away. I don't like it out, and it stinks. Plus, if the acid gets on your skin, it turns it orange because it's actually burning the skin, and then it peels off, so it's kind of ugly when it's, you know. And then you have to keep it sealed because this will rot away, eat at the rest of your jewelry. So I have it double bagged. All right, let's get a length on this and see what it did to my tissue. It just made it kind of orange right there. That's what it does to your skin. It's awful. Oh my goodness. Yeah, my knowledge of U2 is minimal, but it sounds like it's a setting issue. 17.5 inches. So what I do is I do auction style, and so everybody has an opportunity. Shipping starts at $8 in the US. I do ship international, but it's a shipping quote because I need to get like custom stuff. Hi, Laura Lou. How are you? So there you go, 17.5 inches. Beautiful cat's eye, sterling silver. Just a multitude of cat's eye right there. Love it. Starting bid will be, let's do starting bid's going to be $28 on this. And yeah, if I have, you know, already have your PayPal info, if you choose to purchase, I do also do Cash App. There's the closure. I also do Cash App. I don't want to do Zelle if I don't have to because apparently it's not as secure. So I don't know if and when they'll ever get that fixed. I just know that there's a lot of problems with Zelle. Okay, so how easy is this to undo? I've got it undone before, but this is just, and it's got some nice weight to it. There's a good quantity of sterling in there, and there you have it. And it is cool beverages and jewelry. I've got my soft drink in here. And this is the first time I've shown this, so I'm happy for you guys to look at it. I will put it in for next show, or anybody who watches this video can contact me, jandapanda@comcast.net, and my email's right there in the title. That's not going to fit. So how is everybody doing? I know it's going to get hotter this week, especially around here. We have mild in comparison to folks who are suffering on the East Coast, the Central, everywhere. Northern California seems to be pretty mild. That's my pass pile right there. This is, what is it? Jordan Jensen from Denmark. It's a pewter cameo. And then on the back, it's numbered is it 167B? Pewter Jorgen Jensen. And it says Denmark on the back. I'll do a starting bid. 22, and I will get you guys a length on this chain, which is a vintage one right there. "10" drop, so a 20" chain. You know, I might not have, you know, what you're looking for, but if you want to tell me what you're looking for, I might have it. I'm just doing stuff that I have here on my desk. But, so there is that. Oops, don't tip over the drink. And then the back. And you're more than welcome to go ahead and do a screenshot on any of these items. I just think this is so nice looking. It's a really good Denmark example. They did a lot in pewter and sterling and cotton, all of it. So we can do a pass on that one. But they do have a lot of jewelry designers and manufacturers in Scandinavian countries. So there you have it. Let me know if you guys want me to do like a sterling silver show. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Coming up. Just that, you know, silver is just so volatile. So what I do is I sell jewelry that happens to be sterling silver. You know. Okay. I have a bolo holder. Here's the back. Yes, please. Okay. Yeah, look out for that show. I don't know. I'll see if I can put something together this weekend. Coming up, a live show. So you can see it's got some stainage here, but that's the back of a bolo. So if you know, you can always get a generic bolo tie, but this is cool because it is copper. And it's a horse on this beautiful stone. I don't know what the stone is. I don't know if that's turquoise or what kind of stone that is, but it's cool. And it, well, hi Gina. Did you get all your meetings taken care of? It does have a mark down here. Copper, solid copper. I'm not sure if this is turquoise or not. It could be, but it is definitely a stone. I can't see the back. And it's definitely, you know, being hidden by this copper horse. Starting bid is going to be, oh, I didn't remind you. I'm sorry. I will also didn't remind myself. I wanted to go on at 10, but I forgot to schedule it. Oops. I haven't been on long. What, 25 minutes? I've showed 3 pieces. Plus, I'm sure people are having lunch. They'll join in a little bit. But at 1, I don't remember. Heidi's in at 18 on this beauty. It is one of those healing metals. I know when I was growing up in the 70s and the 80s, a lot of people were wearing copper for the healing of, I don't know, some people wore it, when they had, for arthritis relief. I'm sure there's other things. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, my morning has been kind of a whirlwind. Nothing to do with me, but when family member needs to talk to you, and then you just get a little discombobulated, and I go, oh well. That's right. Okay, so thank you, Pippi, for letting me know that, because I think I remember that as being, a big deal. Because my grandfather was part Cherokee, and that's about the time when, that we would discover certain things, medicine secrets. By the way, I do have a medicine pouch here, so we'll go over that. So I'll count this down for Miss Heidi. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi. Thank you, Heidi. Yeah, and how it works in here, if you want to bid, it's $1 increments, and when it hits 50, then you got to go $5 increments. I haven't gone past 50 in quite some time, so, which is all good. Heidi. This is really cool, Heidi. I love it. And I'm pretty sure you can even do a necklace or something on this. It's fantastic. Okay, so I got a hold of this cute little, this is it's a leather little medicine pouch, and it has the Cocopelli on here, stamped on here, like so. But there's goodies inside, and I want to show, I'd like to try and show it to you. But it's so adorable. It opens, it's a little drawstring, but it's got some cutie things in here. Oh, I know, that stone is beautiful. So what's in here is really cool. I mean, it's got turquoise beads, amber bead, little beads, but there's other things that I felt was interesting. There's no medicine in here, so that's a good thing. No herbs. It's hard to get into this, and I don't want to force it. But it's a cute little thing. Just adorable. Here's the little pouch. See how they made it. I think it's hand sewn on the inside. It's hard to tell because it's a really narrow mouth here. But what's inside are these, I get 2 silver amulets. I think they're silver. It doesn't matter. I mean, they're just little metal amulets. So I've got one here that has a deer track. Let me see if I can get it bigger. little deer track there. This one has, I don't know, some sort of cross. Maybe it's a religious. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me see if I should turn on my light. See if that will help you. This is probably something I should have done on a video because there's just so many little details to this. There is this cute little bead that's a bear, a turquoise bear, little tiny turquoise bear. And then the other things of note, there's a little piece of hematite in there, just a little piece of hematite. And it also has a corn seed, a little corn seed in there. So those are the ones of note. And then there's other types of beads in here, different turquoise goodies. A little piece of quartz, maybe another piece of hematite. So there's like several, and I'm sure maybe the amount or the number is important. It's hard to show you guys. Let me put it in a plastic baggie and you can see. Yes, let's do this. Anyway, I'll put up a price, and if you're interested. So these are the assortments of little beads that were in there. Those little guys right there. Okay. Put the little amulets. Let me put a starting bid. I'll put a starting bid of $28 on this cute little, comes with this little pouch. Tell you how long this is. A lot of people would, you know, put their healing stones in there and, you know, just wear it out and about. Let's see, this one is got a drop of 17 inches. If that length is important to you. And then I have all these little other little pieces in here. Put them over to the side like so. Don't lose any, because maybe the whole thing is some sort of concoction. Okay, let's calm this light down. And then I get to put it all back in there because it is so cool. And all those little pieces fit in that tiny little pouch. So bear with me. Oops. Okay, so this is I may have to do this later. Put all these back in this little bag and do this later. It's going to take a while to stuff them all back in there, but it is quite clever. It's definitely a conversation piece, and you know, lots of little pieces. Yeah, it's as found, as seen. Put this in there and just kind of close it off a little. Keep them all in. Then I'll put them all back later, because that's going to take a minute. And we will do a pass on that one. But anyway, oh, I almost hit enter and left off the P. Good thing I caught it. Anyway. But those still available, so if you want me to come back to them, I will. Not a problem. Okay. I have, where is my earring holder? Oh, let's just do this. What did I do with my earring holder? Anywho. Okay. It's probably right on my desk. I just can't see it. All right. Is this going to help me? Nope. Let's do this. These are scatter pins. Adorable little scatter pins. Very small. I think they're probably about a ½ inch, no, maybe 3/4 of an inch round. And that's the back right there. They're glass and they're prong set. And there's 2 of them. And they're little scatter pins. You know, you can put them together like so, or move them around. I think they're cool. I love vintage. Cute little scatter pins. Starting bid will be $16. Beautiful color on those clear glass. Seems very clean and reflective. I had for lunch, I got a slice of my jalapeno Mexican street corn focaccia. Just had a slice of that. A little bit of butter. It's gonna last me for a while. It's so good. Put it in the toaster. Might have another piece after I'm done. I'm working up a hunger. So we're gonna pass on that one. These are so adorable. Yeah, if you guys want me to do a sterling show this weekend, let me know if you want rings or bracelets or brooches or a little of everything. Okay, this is just such a cool necklace. What I like is that there's, these are kind of like, there's a link here that's fused to give it kind of an interesting look. It does have the lifesaver clasp, but again, you know, I know that J. Crew uses those, but it's not unique just to J. Crew. Just putting that out there. There's no other tag on this. but it's a really cool chain. I like it. This one has a drop of 17 inches, so 34 inches. And you most likely can double it just fine, no other issues. It's got weight to it, so it's pretty stout. It's a nice accent. I'll do a starting bid. $12. And once I type in pass, I mean, you could just offer it up as a buy it now. You can, if you want it and you want to offer a different price, by all means, I will consider offers, okay? And this was 34 inches. Okay. This I got this week. This big baller. This is all acrylic. This is incredible. What that dot is. It's all acrylic. It's fantastic. It's really a nice, segue from summer into fall. It's got some weight to it. And they're graduated. This is just so cool. I mean, cool is in awesome. The entire length is 28.5 inches. I'll call it 28 approximately. Oh man. Out of the way. Look at that. Look at the colors. I mean, it's got everything. There's like these plum tones here. This looks like tomato, blueberry. And these are made to look like howlite or buffalo stone. These are made to look like turquoise. Maybe this is made to look like amber. Just big chunkers. Very intriguing. I thought it was awesome. Right behind it. Oh, didn't I put a price? Wouldn't you like to know how much it is? Oh my goodness. I did it in my head. Starting bid is 28. Sorry. those really cool beads. You can always email me or, or talk to me right here on the internet. And this will require special, well, I don't know special handling, but when I ship it, it's going to be in maybe a nice flat box, but I don't want to put too much tension on it. So, yeah, I've got a box for this if that's worrisome for people. This is a really pretty leaf brooch. It's kind of got like a spritz of like kind of a greenish gray on this this leaf. There's no marks. Very shiny on the back. It actually goes with my outfit in a way. The size it's about 2.5 by 2.5. $8. All right, we'll just do it that way. Oh, here. It's a little bit more stable this way. Thank you, Heidi. Real pretty leaf for late summer. Time to have a sip of a beverage. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi, thank you. Okay, so this is a Premier Designs. It is a 5.5. It's really got a very deep red, maybe with an AB coating on the surface there. It is marked on the inside with the Premier Designs logo is right there. Starting bid $6. I had 3 of these. 2 sold on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. It's like a little bit of a wipe. Jeweler's cloth. find my jeweler's cloth. Oh well, I have to hold it. I got this though. $6. I mean, it's brand new. I need to polish that up a little bit. Get the fingerprint off. I can get it to fit my pinky. Otherwise, this one's super small, pinky. At least for me, anyway. Pass on that one. What was this? This was, oh, what's the name of that company? The initials are CGI. This is all cubic zirconia. It's a larger ring. It is actually a 10 3/4. And let me get the, I'm gonna put starting bid. Is 16 on this one, and I'll get you the name of that, what CGI stands for. There's the, and it's all pave set cubic zirconias. And this one has 4 rows of CZs. I'll get it up closer, and then I will, what did they say, classic? I don't know how close I can get for you. It's like 4 rows. Is this one the 4 rows one? Because I have another one. This one's got 3 rows. This makes a really great, substitute wedding band. Hi, Katie. Oh, yeah, I'll do I'll see if I can do a recap at the end. You can see, well, you can see there's a lot of passes, so. All right, there, that's better. Let me see if I can get close. Okay, and then I'll get you the brand name. That wasn't long enough, was it? Because sometimes when you take a screenshot and type in the word CGI, it comes back as diamonds and platinum and all kinds of stuff. So what I do is I take a picture of the logo on the inside. Okay, here's the logo right there, CGI. So I will get you what that actually means, all spelled out. Something international. Oh, so you're going to be a pill. There we go. I should have written it down. come back. CGI, I don't know if it means classic something international. Classic Gems International? I don't know. So this one is 10 3/4. It really is a nice ring, and it does fit like my thumb. So this one is 16. I have another one, but it's skinnier. And it's the same, oh, it's a little skinnier, but you can, you know, possibly wear them together. Same size, 10 3/4. And I will do this one. Starting bid $14. Get in focus. It does say CGI right there. Just thank you, Heidi. This is really pretty. I like the way it fits too. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Heidi. Yeah, it's a good one. Of course, these, on this hand, the fingers seem to be larger because it's my right hand and I probably use it a lot. Then this side is a little bit looser. I don't know if that's a factor. I mean, anyway. Thank you so much, Heidi. Congratulations. It's a beautiful ring. You're gonna like it. All right, cool. Pretty brooch, no name, but it's gorgeous. Very polished. All the rhinestones are in there. These look like, you know, they're probably glued in, but they're pave set, so they're really deep in there. Just lovely. Gold tone, silver tone. Here's the back. No marks. I'll get you a size. It is 2.5 inches high by 1 inch wide. Inside your house? Inside your house. Oh my gosh. That's scary. And you have pets, right? Oh, not inside? But see, if you have any other kind of pets or anything outside, um, if you have them outside, they're in danger, especially like chickens or something. What if you have chickens? That's scary. Yeah, a little dog too. My brother would live out in the desert, and pets would disappear. They would just disappear. Yeah. I mean, they would bother the chickens before they'd bother your dog, but still, if an animal is hungry enough, they go after it. So, yeah. It's best if you just, like, if they can stay in, but I mean, we did enter their habitat. Yeah, never a dull moment. Not at all. We did catch another mole out in our front yard. I hope, fingers crossed, the trap's been tripped. The trap's been tripped. We'll pass on that. I don't know about you, but it sure costs a fortune for pest control. I mean, if it's not the rats, it's everything else. What was this, $8? Just want to make sure I write down 8. But yeah, thanks for sharing, Judy. Just kind of like jazzes up the chat. No, drama. No, that's not drama. That's just life. Life in the wilderness. I don't know if that's where you live, but close enough to, wildlife that they enter they enter human space. So, but you can't keep them away. I mean, all they want is food and water. But there's that. There's that, I say. What else? Oh, I have this really sweet. This has got some weight to it. It kind of feels like, Avon or maybe even 1928, but there's no marks. And then there's this one little bead here that's tarnished. And it kind of makes sense because it's closer to, the body oils and makeup and things that cause damage to jewelry. When you put your jewelry on, put it on after you do all your hairspray, your perfume, all that. Then you put your jewelry on because it gives everything a chance to. The same. A bear? Oh my God. I've seen videos of, bears entering, like, out in the wilderness, like a substation where they have like, snacks in a vending machine. But the bear just waltzes right in. Can't get in I mean, it's crazy. But see, as humans, we allow, I mean, they need to have their own space and their own habitat, and we need to stop messing with that space and that habitat. And 16 and a half. So 16 and a half inches on this really pretty unbranded chain, but it feels luxe. It feels good, and these are these faux pearls. Let me check the faux-ness of these pearls. Oh, Smoky Mountains. Yeah, we've had one or two encounters with a bear, actually a bear family, in the campground that we were in. And that can be scary because they were jumping in the dumpster. It was juvenile or maybe young adult cubs. What do you call young? I mean, cubs that are about ready to, you know, leave the nest. They were that big. And a mama bear, which she was a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, these are real. Anyway, so the dumpster and the bathrooms weren't too far from us. It was like straight ahead, and my dad went to the bathroom. It was night. So when you're camping, 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock is in the middle of the night, you know, because everybody's heading to bed. There's nothing else to do. Anyway, so as soon as he walks past the dumpster, two heads pop out of the dumpster, bears, and then the mama's head pops up. So it was really cool. I'm going to put a starting bid. It was really cool how the whole, you know, campground came together. Starting bid on this one. I'll do this one for $12. Anyway, so my dad had gone into the restroom, which was between, and the bears were between us and my dad in the restroom. Anyway, so Heidi's in at 12. This is so pretty. And here's anyway, so everybody in the campground, strangers, people who were just camping, they just turned on the headlights and started honking their horn. And then my dad comes out of the restroom and he can't hear. He's deaf, okay? And we're yelling at him, you know, stay in the restroom, close the door. We're yelling at him. He just keeps walking. Walks right past the dumpster with 3 heads sticking out of it. And my husband, he's packing and he's got his gun because he's ready. But oh jeez. Oh, this one, I think, what did I say? I'll measure it again. Anyway, so I was hoping that it didn't come to, you know, trying to save my dad, but it wasn't necessary. Mama bear and the babies didn't care who was walking by. They were happy to have all the scraps. 17 inches. 17 inches, Miss Lou. Put this on here. And so the next day, what does my dad do? Laura Lou's in at 13. Thank you. What does my dad do the next morning? He decides that he's going to go follow the path where the bears go, right up the hill. So he's following this path. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you, Laura, for your bids. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Laura Lou. And I believe I have your info, Laura Lou. I think you emailed me. Thank you for your first purchase. And I can hold this for a week or so, or I can hold it until you reach maybe $100. My prices are so low that it takes a little bit, you know. But whatever you want to do, I just ask that everything gets paid for while I hold it. Okay. I know, aren't they fun? So you'll be getting an invoice from me, just, you know, pay it. I usually keep the $8 in there, but once you reach 100, I credit it back on the most current invoice. So it's easy enough. I try and make it easy, you know, that's $8, it's, you know, it's either you pay it or I pay it, and, you know, I would say better in my pocket than yours, to the post office kind of thing. So, trying to save money. Trying to save you guys some money. And I do have my notebook here. I appreciate y'all. That's from Zen. That's from Barb. Maybe it's on this side. I'll find it. I'm pretty sure it's in my file at work. Oh, what's this? These are new names. I do recognize the name. It's not you? Well, just for safety's sake, just go ahead and send me another email with your PayPal email. I don't see it here in my notes, but just kind of helpful, that's all, to have it. We'll leave that there. Okay, so I've shown this 3 times, so this is the last time anybody's going to see it. This is Sarah Coventry, Celestial. Oh, hey, vacations are for your own mental health. Well, I would say health, but it's for your own mental stability. You've got to do that. So this is called Sarah Coventry Celestial. It is complete. It may have like a dark stone right there, but the other side is equally as dark. I don't know. But they're all prong set. This is another one of the quality pieces made by Sarah Coventry. And it does have the attached safety chain. Yeah, I think it's really important that you enjoy your vacation and have no worries during your vacation. Couple of dark stones on this Sarah Coventry piece. And it is 7 inches. I haven't seen it yet, Gina. The mailman hasn't come yet. Our mailman's late. I mean, sometimes, you know, it's like 6 o'clock. But sometimes it's not. It might actually be sitting out there. I should go look. So I'll just do a starting bid on this celestial bracelet. Sarah Coventry. Size 12. Size 12? Starting bid is 12. Excuse me. Feels so good. It's nice and smooth. It does look like it does have some darkened stones in there, but hey, sometimes we could just get a little, you know, we get a little that way ourselves. Thank you, Judy. It's just a great bracelet. I like the 3D effect. So when it's on, you know, you have like this thing going on. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Miss Judy. Thank you. Kind of reusing these. Yeah, it is a nice Sarah Coventry piece. I guess I shouldn't say this is the last time. Maybe I'll have another. Oh, you have the celestial necklace? Maybe I'll have another, you know, clearance sale. So we'll put that in here. I'm going to just go out and peek and see if the mails come. Nope. not here. Oh, okay. Yeah, 9 o'clock. Yeah, they're becoming an Amazon because they Amazon, you can get your stuff at 10 o'clock at night. I keep telling Amazon needs to get in the shipping. They need to just have a flat rate $4 up to a pound. They'd be getting so much business. I mean, they're out there delivering anyway, right? I think it would be dumb for them not to do something like that. I think it's totally, they need to do it. The figurals. Which figurals? Figurals, but I was in French. Okay, I'm going to do a drop on this one. Maximum drop. Because this is difficult to measure. Figurals. Trying to figure out what figurals. Was I live? No, if it was a video, but. Okay, this goes to 9 inches, 9.5 inches to there. If I do this, no 9-inch drop. From here to here. This is on brass. Look at this back. Look at how they do this. They solder on this little curly Q part right here so that then they can hang the beads off. This is fabulous. This has either this buffalo stone. These are glass. And then it's got shell and most likely coral in there. But look at that piece of stone right here. I think this one's so cool. Where'd it go? Where'd you go? This one. It's got a little bit of the dark color going through it. That is so cool. Looks like everything. Oh, wait a minute. Something's missing. 1, 2. Okay, I'm going to put this aside. See if I can rearrange this because there's two strands missing. There's one missing from here. There's one missing from, no, 3. One missing from here. And there's one missing from here. So it's an incomplete necklace. Well, here, I'll show you. Yeah, I don't know. It may look lopsided. Well, that stinks. Well, I'll put it up anyway as is. Oh. Starting bid. We'll do starting bid of, I'll do clearance price starting bid as is. Starting bid will be $3 as is. So that's what I would put it up for clearance. Clearance. Hi, Lexi. I still have your goodies too, so. Okay, got Lexi in first at 3. Judy's in at 5. Thank you, Lexi. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely summer. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold to Lexi. No, sold to Judy. Sorry. Sold to Judy. Sorry, Judy. It was sold to you. I'm gonna write your name on the bag here. Oh yeah, and the stuff in the beginning, there was a lot I passed over. Let's see, what time is it? It's 1:22. Probably in about 15 minutes, I'll probably go through that stuff again. Let's see. So this is for Judy, and it was for $5. So right there it says Judy, and it's backwards, but it says Judy. $5. Going to the right person. I don't know if Lexi has a channel. I don't think so. You would think, yeah, I was going to say, you would think I would know. Because I usually try and subscribe to everybody who subscribes to me, so. Here's a pretty brooch. This kind of looks contemporary to me, but it's got an old style rollover clasp. This is just lovely. Let's see if I can get anything to glow. I think, do the yellow ones glow? I don't know. Might be that middle one glows, but it's hard when it's daylight out. So here's the brooch. Everything's intact. The green, this kind of lemony stone there, and the blue ABs, and then there's a clear, I don't think that has AB on the center. And here's the back. Seems more contemporary, but it does have a nice straight pin with a rollover. And the size is, this is quite sparkly, because it's got the green, light green, blue green. So this is about 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches. Let me put this up. You mean earlier and we'll see. I have them right here. So this will be a starting bid. $8. I'm pretty sure. Is it the green ones that? I'm thinking the ones on the outside kind of glow, but again, really sweet. Let me look in that bin. Oh, this guy. Let me put this back up for bid, for auction, because you might not be the only one that came in late. So This guy right here. Is that it? And the other gold tone, I don't think I have another gold tone. I think I might have sold. I'll go look. But this one was 34 inches. But I mean, look at the links. Those are so cool. It does have the Lifesaver clasp, but that was not exclusive to J. Crew. Starting bid on this one. Starting bid. $12. This is the starting bid on this one. And it's got some good weight to it. It's got really nice, it's really nice, you know, quality. I like the quality. And I don't see in here, I don't think I have any other gold tone. Nope. Not in the sold pile. So. Thank you, Lexi. Thank you, thank you. What did I do with the... Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Okay, I'm gonna find what I did with the baggie for that. Is this it? Ah, there it is. Thank you, Lexi. Yeah, I mean, it's just a nice quality. I don't, maybe at some point it had a tag on it. I don't know. And a lot of them have paper tags, you know. The $10 charms. I don't think so, but I may have just stuck them in the bucket. All the $10 charms. I may have stuck them back in, because I thought, well, maybe I'll do another sterling, either and or a video, live and a video. But I don't know if I sold all of them. I don't think I did, but I'll look. If I think there's like 4 left or something. Right here on top? Nope, of course not. Maybe I'll do some earrings on a video. This week. Okay, so this is A&Z Jewelry Company. This is say 1/20th, what do they call it? 12 karat. Gold. Wait, this one says, yes, 1/20th, 12 karat gold fill. A&Z. That is the brand name, and it stands for 2 people. A for Arthur and Z for, I don't know, Zachary, something like that. A&Z. I don't know, it might need an extender chain there, but that's easily done. But it's, you know, it's got some gold on it. And that is a stone. Right now it is sitting at 7 1/4. I'd be tempted to put a larger jump ring there. And it can be done. I can do it if you want me to. Just won't be gold plated. Let me find out what that stone is, if it is anything. It's a zone. It's a stone. It goes right up to chrysoprase. Chrysoprase. There's no, okay, chrysoprase. There you go. That would be kind of cool to watch. Okay, so let's do a starting bid on this. Starting bid will be, let's do 26 on this. Hi, Lisa. Welcome in. Now this is 12 karat gold. Not, it's 1/20th 12 karat gold filled. I think that's what it is. Is that what that means? On that one. Yeah, in about, oh, I don't know, 15 minutes I can do a recap of what I've already shown. This is 26. Farce. This is the third time I'm trying to sell this. I am assuming that this is most likely turquoise. I'm thinking that I might be able to sell this on eBay. It's sterling silver. Farce. And these are cold, and they do feel like turquoise. Very nice. And it really is that blue, so that's cool. Starting bid. I'll do a starting bid. I think I had it for like originally 38 or 36. I'll do 28. Let me get you a measurement, but look at the hallmarks on this sweetie pie. They're all over the place. You have Barce, you have Thailand, and you have 925. Lisa's in at 28. It's a nice bracelet, Lisa. And, you know, it's just great. Add a few links if you need to. It's gonna seem like it's longer than normal because so it's 9 inches. However, when you close it up, there's gonna be all of this fill in here from the large beads. So then we do this. We put it on the little cone. Oh, you're welcome, Heidi. So in reality, it's about a 7.5, even though topaz, the color for November 3rd. I can look it up, no problem. Going once, going twice, fair warning. The Barce is now sold to Lisa Steele. Thank you, honey. That's a good buy on that. Yes, have a very good, nice evening, Miss Heidi. All right. What's I gonna do? This over here. This goes in that bin. This one goes in this bin. Was I gonna do something for anybody? You missed everything? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do what's left. I'm gonna put you on mute. Okay, are we back? My daughter just is concerned about her puppy being alone, and of course she's an older dog, and she goes, she really should go outside, and I can't get to her, kind of thing. Anyway, that's the only drama. Okay, so this is Banana Republic. Good old layering Banana Republic. It's a Monday, that's for sure. There's no such thing as being late to it. I mean, I'm not going to hold you after class, if that's what you mean. So this is a great layering piece. It's got these beautiful, and it's just a really nice slinky cord. Oh, didn't give you a drop on this. This is a nice piece, 16, maybe 16 and a half inches, as it sits. Here's, and it does have the little tag on there. So it's got some gold tone beads and some silver tone, but this is a really nice classic piece. So we can do a starting bid. We'll do a starting bid of 8 on this. I don't know where this came from. You know, it just kind of appeared when I was going through some jewelry. Now is it, okay, so is it asymmetric? Okay, there we go. So if you were to even it up, they'd be opposites. All right, so yeah, it's asymmetric. I guess, if you want to call that asymmetric. Thank you, Lisa. It's really a nice, you know, I think that Banana Republic does have some pretty cool pieces. I mean, they try and compete with something like Chico, but their simple ones are kind of elegant, you know? Okay, going once, going twice. Fair warning. Sold. Aren't they fun? I just put them on this morning, and already this one's starting to, well, I just need to redo this one. Thank you. I'm gonna go get my hair done this week. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna start growing it out just so I can see what kind of, you know, hairstyle I can come up with for my daughter's wedding. you know, we'll see what happens. Here. All right, so I've got one more bracelet. This is I don't know if it's generic or not, but it's beautiful. Okay, so this is it's magnetic. I love it. So it's got a silver tone crisscross X right there. All of the pave stones are there. It's got a little tab here. It just pops off. Like so. And then on the, these kind of slide back and forth. So they'll slide. This one did. Oh, it's back centered. Okay. So how does this work? Oh, I see. Oh. Okay. Okay, so this one's got a problem. Oh, wait a minute, maybe I can fix it. For some reason, yeah, I can fix it. Yeah, this is easy. There's like these little stoppers that, I guess they move around a little, that keep those X's from moving. Just needs a little bit of, you know, patience to get it to go down. Anyway, so it keeps it from moving back and forth. Like this one doesn't, anyway, I can fix that. But anyway, let's do this one. Starting bid. $12. Let me get a length. It's net length because it is magnetic and there's no other way to deal with it. $8. Let me put it on the, I'll put it on this. I'm gonna call it a 7. It measures out lengthwise as an 8, but then it's a 7 on here, so go figure. But this should, it's already moved down a little bit, but it's just something that keeps it from, yeah, it's moving. I just have to, you know, teeter-totter all the way down this one, and it won't move. Could be somebody moved it because they wanted it to float around. See what I'm doing. See, there's this little kind of a ratchet. Just teeter-totters down, and then it will keep that 1X from moving. Okay, and then I've got a pair of Hobei earrings, and then I'm going to do the, well, maybe I can do a couple more things. I will do the recap of what didn't sell. And then I gotta go check on my daughter's dog. Keep this for a little while. But yeah, see how it's already gone down a little bit. Well, hi, Ashley. Yeah, I'm just getting ready to do my recap after I do these Hobei earrings. They're not exciting. I mean, they look like office earrings made by Hobei. So there's that. Okay, so now they don't move a lot. Okay, so we'll do a pass. Pass on that. Okay, so this was oh, you don't have to be sorry. It happens. Computers are like, you know, you have to have them, right? Okay, so here's the Hobei earrings. See if I can get you to see the mark. See if I can. It's gonna be hard to see, but it is there. And you can get a closer look. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Hobei. Headaches. Oh. Can you see it? There you go. And it's probably backwards to you. There it is. Hobei. It's also written on the other one. Let's see how good they work. So there they are, open. Here they are closed. Like so. Simplicity. Starting bid will be, let's do 8 on these. They're really great basics. Gold tone with a pearlized cabochon, marked Hobei. Thank you, Judy. Great little earrings. And then I will, after this sale, I will just go over here and I will go through what didn't get sold. All right, I'll start counting this down for Judy. Going once, going twice. Fair warning. This is sold to Judy. Thank you, Judy. That was a good little buy. Hobei earrings. Good buy. Thank you. I didn't even get a chance to look them up. All right. I am going to do a recap. There isn't much. Okay, so this is CGI ring, and that's a name brand. So it's Classic Gems International, I think. This is not sterling, might have a plating. This is got 4 rows of the pave set CZs. And this one I had for $16. And the size on this one was 10 3/4. 10 3/4. It's really nice. This is a very nice, and you can see it's bold and in charge. It says right there, CGI, and then there's a little CN, which is for China, right there. So that was 16. 10 3/4. Really pretty. This is $8 brooch. Right here. That's pretty. It's got like these like little lemony or very pale yellow, the green, the blue green, and then the blue right there. So this one, this brooch was $8. Was the A and Z bracelet. This I believe is a 7. This one I had for 26. Heart brooch. This I have for 8. And it's all buy it now, so if you want it now, it's buy it now, and you get to take it first dibs. Oh yes, clips, definitely. I do know that. Okay, this is my acrylic big. This is fabulous. Oh my gosh, it is acrylic, but it's also solid and it is heavy. So this you know what? I don't know. You're not the first person who's complained about that. I will speak up. And but some people can hear me, so I will speak up. This necklace yeah, it's not just you, Lisa. There are other people who do have trouble. So I don't know if it's the type of computer or I don't know. So this necklace is $28. And this will just pop over your head. And you can feel it. I mean, this is something. You can see here how it clack, and it's like those clacker bowls. This is juicy. This is very juicy. Oh, the Jørgen Jensen, Denmark piece. Let me take these out. This is hi. Welcome in. Brittany. So this one is Jordan Jensen from Denmark. And this was a necklace. And it is, this one was $22. This is pewter. It's pewter. This one's pewter. It says so on the back. I didn't even have to look it up. Thank you, Judy. So you did hear it was, I don't know what Brittany was doing, but she said yes after you asked if it was silver. And then I said, no, it's pewter. I don't know if you heard that, but it is not sterling. It is pewter. So I don't know if that's kind of confusing for you. Oh, I'm sorry, it's sold. It's sold. If you want it, but it is not sterling. It's buy it now. I don't need to call it down. Thank you. And just let me know if that confused you. I was just kind of looking at what was going on in the chat. That's all. That's my delay. Thank you, Judy. I didn't call it down. Okay, so this is sterling and this is sterling and cat's eye. Really cute. This necklace is $22. And there's the detail. Different color cat's eye. It's really kind of sweet. Has a sterling toggle. Lisa's in at 22. Oh, it's sold. 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 Because these are all now. Buy it nows. Sold. Thank you. 22 to Lisa. I get kind of, going back and forth. I do find that I do kind of sort of sell almost everything if I do a recap. These guys I had for 16. They're little scatter pins. So 16 for the pair. Really cute. They're about, I don't know, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch. And they're nice. They've got nice vintage to them. Really crispy. Rhinestones there. Really nice. So there's those. And did I show this one already, this brooch? I'll show it again. This brooch is 8. No marks. It's darling. I like the paves set here. Kind of like, it kind of gives it a nice 3D effect as far as where those are. All of those beautiful stones are intact and it's quite shiny. And the last thing I have is this little medicine bag. And I guess you guys get to, because it's the last thing, you guys can watch me put all the little trinkets and such in the medicine bag. So this medicine bag is empty. This one I have as $28. It's really cool. It's got like a little Cocapelli branding there. Nice tether, which is adjustable if you are able to untie it. What's in here is you get a little, these are like little amulets or little, what necklace? Yes. Wait a minute. No. What necklace? Yes. I'll go and find out. It's whatever you bid. Oh yeah, the pewter necklace. The jargon, yeah, you got that one. So inside there is this little charm that goes in here. Oh, there's so much that's in here. I don't want to lose anything. Let me get in here and open this up. Yeah, pewter. The pewter. Okay, let me open this up. So we'll put the little deer in here. And there is this little piece here. I don't know, Brit's new. And then there's a little bear right here, little bear bead. And I think this little piece of hematite right there. There might be another little piece of hematite in here. But what else is cool is it's got this little corn seed. There's a corn seed in there. Oh, she hasn't really bought anything. I think it's just somebody who's kind of bored today. So I don't think she's bought any. Anyway, here's another little piece of hematite. But and then there's this whole collection of little beads. But I can actually, as long as they're not annoying. It's a bot, yeah. I could probably time it out. I mean, it's not, there's no one really bothering. Whoops, where'd it go? She just, if it gets involved in, where they're, huh. Hey, Ducky, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just getting ready to, I just put them 5 minutes timeout, so that's fine. And because I mean, Brittany needs to register via email on, and plus you have to be a oh, I didn't do subscriber only on this one, so that's why she's here, because I didn't put it on subscriber only. This is taking me like a hot minute to put all these little stones back in this little bag. But anyway, this was 28. And I know, when you asked if it was sterling and she said yes, and well, wait a minute, do you know what you're saying? And then I was worried that, you went ahead and bid on it or put your price in, and then anyway, it was strange. I was worried that you didn't know it was pewter, because Denmark, they also do sterling stuff. I've had plenty of sterling Scandinavian jewelry, but I've got like 3 more little stones to put in here. We can chit chat till then. Might take me 45 minutes because this is super adorable. I don't hate it. I think it's a cool little. So this was $28, and it's full of all those little charms and stones and corn and stuff. Yeah, it wasn't anything threatening. Just I think it might be, a child, and I just put her in timeout. That's all. I didn't send her to, the dungeon. But it could be a bot, it could be AI, who knows? Who knows in this crazy world? So yes, $28. So anyway, if there's, if anybody doesn't have, if there's anything that anybody has a question, answer it now. I can answer it now, but, oh, speak, Jeanette, use your words. But I will attempt to do I will complete a sterling, maybe I'll do sterling earrings, and I'll put that video up, maybe do it, same thing I did, a special, and that would be cool if I did it one every day, like with rings and then with necklaces and bracelets. Anyway, it's so hard because, each one, especially if they're artisan or Native American, they're individualized. Anyway, so on that note, I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you this week, at least on a video. Next weekend or this weekend, I will do a live, and it's going to get hotter here, so it's going to be in the 90s, which really translates to about 100 degrees here in my area. So anyway, stay cool, stay dry, be safe, and take care of yourself.